Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Good morning, good evening from wherever you guys are tuning in. This is Fatima here. I'm live again on my page with my fellow business partners from Australia this time. I should say from the other part of the world. And I would like to thank both of them, Sister Lena and Brother Amin, for accepting my invitation and for joining me this early morning at your side. Assalamu alaikum to both of you.
Salam
Walaikum
alaikum.
salam, sister. Happy to be here.
Thank you, Jazakallah khair, brother. So may I please request you both to introduce yourself to my viewers, and then inshallah we'll proceed the session. I'll go with you, Miss Sister Lena first, please.
Thank you so much, and thanks, Sister Fatima, for having me. And thanks for those who are watching now us and or later. And salam alaikum to Brother Hameen. My name is Lena. I am from originally I'm from Afghanistan, and I've been in Australia, Western Australia, for 18 years. I have two beautiful sons. My professional job is working in with early childhood education, and beside of this, I am a marketing business owner. So that is for me. Thank
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your introduction, Sister. Brother Amin, may I please request you as well to introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. Assalamu alaikum to everyone who might be joining live or watching this later. Alhamdulillah, so happy to be here and share some interesting information about our global business. So, my name is Amin, originally from Sri Lanka. I migrated with my family almost 13 years ago. We live in Sydney. My wife Xenia and I are accountants by profession. We still work full time, but on the side, as a side hustle, we also run our digital business as part of a amazing global community. So I'm looking forward to sharing more information. And we have two lovely kids. They're almost grown up. Our son is almost, he's turning 21, and the daughter is going to be 18 soon, inshallah. So yeah,
Inshallah.
uh, our plan is to move full time to our digital business in the future, inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah. Good to know that, brother. Inshallah, may Allah make it easy for you. So, Sister Lena, may I please ask you the reason, the why you started this business? Because you're already working. So, may I please know the reason?
thank you so much, Sister Fatma. Yeah, I always looking for job to work from home, because as a mom, I'm a very busy mom. I have two boys and one teenage is 13 years, another one 7, and then my second boy needs a lot of time to spend with,
Mhm.
because he got hearing problems, and recently we did operation for cochlear implant. So
Mhm.
um, need to spend more time because the language is delayed, and I can't speak like as a 7 years old boy. So in the last 2 years, I always looking for something to do at home.
Mhm.
If I open a YouTube channel, I was thinking maybe I start cooking or something do that I don't need to go outside to work from 9 to 5.
Mhm.
And I'm I came across one of the ad through the social media, and when I saw a lady from Afghanistan, then straight away I text message her, and I said, "Okay, you working online, and can you please introduce me or explain to me how you start online business, because I really need, because I'm working full time, and
Mhm.
most of I'm outside when I come back home, so I'm really tired. Like I have less time to spend with my children."
Of course, of course.
Me, when she introduced me, and then um, she asked me for email address, and I said, "Okay, this is my email address," and she sent me the link, and then I start watching the live webinar, and
Mhm.
then I saw two webinar in 2 weeks, and I was skeptical. I was thinking like, what's going on? Still, I couldn't really get it. So,
Mm-hmm.
and in the third webinar, one of our business partners from Afghanistan, she came across the webinar, and when I listened her story, I really impressed, and I said, "Wow, this business really legit, and if she can work, then I can work." Then I decided, and that time when the live webinar finished, and I text message my mentor, and I said I'm ready to come inside of the business. So I paid $149, and then he introduced me to the community, global community, and a group private, and then half page of training is open for me. And then it didn't take me so long to see I just straight away booked the coaching call.
Mm-hmm.
I decided, even though I was not really good in financial stuff, but I managed the investment, and I started the business a year ago. So
Wonderful. That's great to know, Sister Lena. It's a very good point that, you said you were able to manage how to start the business because, when there is a will, there is a way. Otherwise, we can find several of excuses to, delay something. And you were actually interested to do something. You were looking for it. So you took the leap of faith and all the best for you to in this business. Brother Amin, may I please know that what do we actually do in this business? A lot of times we get this question that what are you selling? What are you doing? Or, what I mean, people really want to know what are we actually doing. So can you please give a brief explanation to our viewers that what we are doing in this business? Are we
Yeah.
are we are we all doing separate businesses, or we all are doing the same business? And what business are we doing?
Okay, so it's an interesting question, right? A lot of people see us on social media. For example, right now people see the three of us talking to each other, having this
Mm-hmm,
discussion live.
mm-hmm,
Some people may watch it later. Those
mm-hmm.
people who are interested will contact us.
Yes.
However, when they contact us, they are not contacting us because they want to buy a certain product. They are not looking for a certain product. What they're doing is that they are interested in owning and operating their own business. Everyone wants to be an entrepreneur, maybe a part-time or maybe full-time, have it as a side hustle, do something. But the
Yeah.
bigger problem is a lot of average people, normal people like us, moms and dads like us, professionals like us,
Mm-hmm.
we don't have that knowledge, end-to-end knowledge of how to start a business. Forget about starting. We don't even know how to set up the business, how you can, what you need to do, what kind of software you need, what
Yes.
kind of, other tools and processes and all what you need. None of us know that. Most of the people don't know it. So obviously people get stuck saying that although they want to do a business on their own, they don't know where to go to, what to do, how to start, what they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's where our global community and ourselves, we step in the sense our global community, which has been kind of in operation for almost more than 6 years now, um, has a really, really successful global platform
Mm-hmm.
that helps people to set up their business from scratch, from zero. Not only help them set their own business, we also help them, in our global system we already have, um, selected, or we have those products and services and things like that, that is successfully, paying a lot of people a lot of money, in the long term. So
Mm-hmm.
anyone who's interested, they don't have to try doing everything on their own, do their research, find out what software what they need, how to run a webinar. They don't need to do any of these things. How we help these people is that if someone is interested in starting their own online business, we basically educate them what involves, setting up and running their own business, and we take them through that process step by step of how to set up their business from scratch, right?
Yes.
In that journey, what we basically do, we play a part of a coach or a mentor, helping our new hopeful business owners to or to succeed in their journey. And it doesn't stop there. Our global community, what we do is that we keep continuously educating our business owners on a weekly basis. We have those amazing masterminds where we people come and share the information with us, how they succeeded. So you
Mhm.
people in our global community don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's already
Yes.
there. People are doing it successfully. The platform is globally successful. For example, when I joined almost 3.5 years ago, we had only 9,000 people, right?
Wow.
Mashallah. Today, we are looking at over 160,000 people, close to
Yes.
160,000
Mashallah.
people in our global community. And
Mhm.
if you look at the global community, over the 160,000, there are no professional businessmen in that.
Yes.
Maybe there are one or two, but then vast majority of the people are average people like us, average mom and dad, a mother who's never done a business, never done a job. She stayed at home, but she has since then started a business, set it up successfully, and running it. That's how amazing our global community is. And our business is basically marketing or promoting the business opportunity rather than selling a product or products.
Yes.
None of our followers will ever see in our Facebook page or any other social media that we represent ourselves, they will never see us promoting or advertising any specific product or services. What we
Mhm.
basically do is that we introduce people into an amazing global opportunity where
Mhm.
they can set up their own business and operate it, and while we support them on an ongoing basis as a mentor and coach. And
Mhm.
that means our business owners, they work for themselves, they don't work for
Yes.
anyone else. When you run the business, you run it the way you want it, but all the backend systems and the processes and platform software, everything is done for you. 80% of
Mhm.
that is done for you. You
Yeah.
just plug in yourself and make it your own business and customize it the way you want with your self branding. So I mean, it was a long explanation, but I believe people would understand what I was trying to explain them.
Yes, that's true. Because a lot of times when we tell people that we give you business in a box where, the full system is already built in for you, you just have to follow the steps, and you don't need, I mean, people get confused that maybe they need to bring their own idea.
Mm,
That's not the thing. You don't, I always tell them that you don't need to bring your own idea. You just have to follow the same platform which we all are following. And then that's how you go step by step to get success in your business. Brother, I mean, like Sister Lena just mentioned the sign up cost, that's 149
yeah,
USD.
yeah.
Can you please explain us why people have to pay that 149 USD and what do they get after paying it?
Okay. To me, I mean, my personal view is there are two main reasons. One is when we get someone to pay $149 and officially join our global community to start their business journey, it
Mm-hmm.
also in the first place allows us to verify that person, right? Whether that person a real person, and it's not a scammer and things like that. So it allows us to verify a real person so that we can give them access into our global community. Our global community, it's a private group, right? Its access is given only to the members by invitation, and there's a background approval process. Why we do that?
Yes.
We don't want to open our global community to everyone, so that scammers and all those people who do bad things will get into the group. And we don't want to do that. We want to make sure our global community, our own members, they are safeguarded, right? That's
Yeah.
one of the reasons. And the second one is when you get a 104 when you pay the $149, what basically happens is that you get assigned a mentor, and you are assigned a coach. And
Mm.
then when you are ready to take your journey further down the line, our back office, global office, will build your own business website, and then you have access to our global community of over 160,000 people.
Mhm.
People come from various backgrounds and various professions, and you will find people who just joined few minutes ago, from people who have been here in our global community over the last 6 years.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
there is a first-hand proof of how our global community, our business owners, are achieving their dreams, their goals, the income targets they wanted, how they
Mhm.
buy new properties or vehicle, or how they have gone on their a vacation that they couldn't go for the last 5 years. So what we
Yeah.
basically do is that in that close community, we encourage our business owners to come and share their personal life journey and success stories, so that it will influence and it will inspire others to take action. It is a private
Mhm.
group where where we showcase people. Okay, this is the potential of the business. If you are
Mhm.
scared, and if you're still on the fence, there are
Mhm.
1,000 reasons for you to take that action, right? And then I don't think anywhere in the world you get access to that kind of community, a coach for your life, a mentor for your rest of your life, and have access, build your business website, and or have access to all our other systems and community events for just
Yes.
$149. It's just a one time fee.
Yes.
You will not pay anything on a monthly basis, nothing on quarterly basis, nothing on annual basis. It is just 149 that you pay once only. It
Mhm.
allows us to provide you the back office support and the software, even running the webinar and everything is done for us.
Mhm.
I just paid 149, that's it for the rest of my
Yeah.
life. I
Yeah.
haven't paid anything else. And then
Mhm.
you start the business on your own. You invest the money in your business and you run it the way you want. But we will continue to support. Who's going to give you all that for
Mhm.
$149? And the
Mhm.
best part is, if anyone wants to check it out, they pay the $149. We give access to the coach and the mentor and our private group. And when they go through that,
Mhm.
even then even then, if you're kind of allergic to seeing other people's success, you can say, okay, I'm allergic, I don't want to be successful, I want to get out. Within 30 days of your payment, you can still say, I want a refund. I don't want to be so successful, I don't like money, give me the
Yeah.
refund. We will
Mhm.
refund them without
Mhm.
no question asked,
Yes.
as long as they have not had their first
Strategy
coaching
call.
or the strategy call. Yes, correct.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Very great explanation, brother Amin, and very detailed. Because when we pay 149 USD, I always, whoever asks me, I always tell them, because we are working on social media, and there all kind of people are sitting out there. Millions of people are on social media.
Yep.
And for the, security hold, our back office takes that 149 USD. It does not go in my pocket. It does not go in Brother Amin's pocket or Sister
Absolutely.
Leena's pocket. We don't earn like that. If somebody is paying, they're paying it for their staff to know the details of this business. If they like it, they can stay in. If they does not like it, they can take the refund before booking
Yep.
their first coaching call. And
Yes, correct.
once you pay it, you get three things. Firstly, you get to join our private business owners group. Secondly, you get the full business plan. You get to know what is this business, what are the levels of starting this business. And then thirdly, if you're ready and want to pursue, you can book your coaching call. So, Sister Dean, I'll come to you, please. May I please know, you are a busy mom of two, mashallah. You're working as well. So, how do you manage your business? Do you get enough time?
Yes, I have enough time. So before I work full time, but now I'm working only 3 days a week. So
Mm-hmm.
Monday, Tuesday, I'm off, and I have a class to finish off my diploma. But still, I have enough time. So before that, I should say, normally when I get up for pray, and I work only 1 or 2 hours on my business, and then
Mm-hmm.
when my children sleeping, then I stay back another 1 hour or 2 hour. It depends. But now, alhamdulillah, I have time Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, only 2 hours a day or 3 hours. It depends how I work. I can manage my work, I can manage my business, and I can manage my family things and stuff, all of this stuff. Yeah, it's really
That's
well.
great.
But I will say, Sister Fatima, it depends of the person. If you really want to have a why or have a goal, then
Yeah.
to you can manage. You can
Of
manage. You can.
course. Of course. Yeah. You should have a strong why to balance the life and you to take care of your business. I totally agree with you, and the best part is that the business runs on automation in the background, so busy moms like us or busy dads like brother Amin, we are easily managing this business without giving those 8 to 6 hours to this business. We hardly give 1 or 2 hours once our business is set up and running. Brother, I mean, before we end up the session, I request you to please tell our viewers that if this business is a scam.
Well, Sister Fatima, if people are following us on social media, I mean, if any of them get into our business page on Facebook, look at the amount of information and then personal life related stuff that we share with the rest of the world. The fact that three of us um, doing here a live session for people to see is a kind of a testament that we are not afraid to represent ourselves out there in the open, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because no one wants to be tagged as a scammer in social media, right?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
that's what we are very confident our business is legitimate and it's real and it's helping thousands of people around the world. We have so confident. That's one of the reasons why we are here doing it live, representing ourselves. None of the three of us and all our business members,
Yes.
they don't run their business hiding behind a fancy corporate name where people would not know who's behind this name, who's running this company. Most of us, 99% of us, run this business using our personal names. In
Yes.
our personal name. Why we are so confident that because this is a real and legitimate business,
Mm-hmm.
we have no fear in representing ourselves out there to the world, right?
Yes. Yes.
That is also a testament. And then, for example, Zini and I mean, we share a lot of things in our personal page as well as our global, our business page. People can see it at any given point in time. Our business page is connected to our personal pages in Facebook as well. I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
have a lot of friends and family back home, and we are sharing. People who look at us also have access to their information as well in today's social media. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why hand on heart, and also most importantly, a lot of people ask, is this a halal business as well, right?
Yes.
So that's one of the reasons why three of us are here. I mean, it
Yes.
doesn't mean that this business is run only by Muslim people who follow the Islamic faith, the Muslims. There's people from different faiths. There are people who don't follow a faith. There are people from various backgrounds
Absolutely.
who wanting to succeed in this business, earn some money legitimately and real and without scamming other people. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the reasons why our global community has grown so much, because when people get access to our private community, they kind
Mm-hmm.
of realize how come 160,000 people pretend this is
That's
this
not
is real.
possible. Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
it is not possible for 160,000 people to pretend, oh, well, let's scam everyone in the world. Let's get together 160,000 people. You
Absolutely.
basically can't do it, right? So that's what I am representing my business in my personal capacity as Amin and Xenia, and then thousands of people know us, and we have our friends and family. I have the
Mm-hmm.
confidence to go out there in the public and represent myself because this business is real and it's legitimate. For those people who are still standing on the fence saying that, okay, this is real or not, just take that first step. I mean, join our global community
Yes.
and see, have access to that. And if that does not give you enough confidence, I don't know what will, but then you always have the option to ask for the refund. And then, as
Yes.
Sister Fatima said, collecting $149 from people is not the business. It's not our income. That's not the way we make money in the business. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then what it is really, we have five different income streams. What is that? All that detail will be shared with whoever is officially joining us. The total business plan will be
Mhm.
presented to them. They can go through it, they can do their own personal research, and also
Mhm.
make up their mind whether they want to go ahead. If they don't want to, then we give you the refund and we part ways. I mean, you look for your opportunity, and we move on to the next person, helping thousands of people. Money,
Mhm.
what money cannot buy is the satisfaction that through this business you are able to make a difference in lives of thousands of other people as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. Because we are sitting right in front of you, scammers will never show you their faces, their real names. And like Brother Amin said, 160K people cannot make such a big group just to scam people out there. It's not humanly possible. And that's one of the reasons, Brother Amin, when I was starting the business, I watched the webinar almost like three, four times. And every time on the panel, there were different people, which made me, satisfied that, okay, it's not just a small group of people who are, coming again and again on the webinar and showing the same places. So it was a plus point in that way also.
Mm.
I truly appreciate Sister Lena, your time, and Brother Amin, your time. Brother Amin, you're outside. I won't take more time of yours. Thank you so much for joining us, even on the weekend. And I would request you both to please give an advice to our viewers who are watching us or will be watching us. And then, inshallah, we'll end up the session. Brother, Sister Lena, first you, please, an advice for our viewers.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I would say if we explain so much in a short life, so it's still you have question. So just come and test yourself and get experience. Uh, Joining has Sin has your email address, and pay $149 and get experience and see by your eyes. If you can't get it, you just get your refund. If you really like the business, so you can go and you. So that's why we this membership, $149 membership is for this one for 1 month trail. You come and see. If you like it, you can join. If you don't like it, you just get your refund back. There's no pressure on anybody. So I suggest like just come and get experience. If you really don't like, just get back your refund. That's all from me. It's if I can, I am a full-time mom. If I can manage, so I'm sure everyone can do it.
Great message. Thank you, Sister Dina. Thank you so much. Brother Amin, over to you. Please give an advice to our viewers.
Okay, my advice to viewers is, if you want to do something, if you want to take action,
Mhm.
if you don't take action, nothing's going to happen. You can watch all these talks, watch all these webinars, but then the important thing is that you take some action to give a start, right? If you don't do
Yes,
it, from 2 years from now on, you'll be at the same point, regretting,
yes,
saying that I should have taken action. I mean, that regret will always be there with most of us, saying that why didn't I do it earlier?
yes.
So, and it's simple. People can just register for their webinar or watch it, and if they have question, I'm sure people will have a lot of question. Please contact us, talk to us, and ask,
Yes,
get clarification. Nothing. We
yes.
are here to help that with additional clarification. There's nothing to hide. So, um, yeah, people need to take action. Sitting on the fence, nothing's going to happen. Your life's not going to change. don't
Yes.
don't be mistaken. I love my job, right, at the end of the day, but what my job pays is a limited amount of money that I've agreed with my employer, right? But when you become an entrepreneur, the risk and reward stays with you. you know there is not a it's not a consistent amount of money that you pay based
Yes.
on the effort you put, and the commitment to the business and the way you run. There
Yeah.
is serious potential to earn more and more money because you have not signed a contract with anyone that is
Yeah.
limiting your income earning capacity, like in
Yeah.
a job, right? We
Yeah.
love the job. I love the job, but it doesn't mean that I need to be tied to that job as a slave. What I'm trying to do is that, gradually move into becoming a digital entrepreneur full time.
Yeah.
While right now I'm doing it on my free time, on the weekends, like I'm doing right now, while I do the Monday to Friday job.
Yes.
But then in future, you can switch on to the other side of the business gradually, based
Yeah.
on your own time frame. No one's pushing you to do anything,
Oh,
but then
yes.
you
Yeah.
you manage it, you control it, and your dedication and commitment
Mhm.
is the one that's going to take you to whatever the success that you want to achieve in this business. It's an amazing opportunity. People will have to try. If you don't try it, you're not going to know anything.
Yes, absolutely. Nothing changes if nothing changes, right? To
Yeah,
bring that change, you have to change your mindset and take the first step. And Alhamdulillah, we are Muslims. We have, tawakkal on Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. We should just say, I think, Bismillah, take a leap of faith, and if you like it, just stay in there. If you don't like it, take the refund. Nobody's going to push you to stay in there. Anyways,
absolutely.
thank you so much. Thank you, Jazakallah khair, Sister Lina and Brother Amin, for giving me your time. I hope our session will be helpful to the ones who are watching us right now and will be watching us. And thank you to the viewers as well. And inshallah, we'll come again soon, and we'll see you guys again soon then. Take care. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Thank you so
Walaikum
much.
salam, and take care, everybody.
You too. Assalamu alaikum.